purpose of this Ranger Network Forum was to get Queensland Indigenous women rangers together on country to create friendships, to create a network essentially, and to be able to strengthen ourselves by working together. It's extremely important. I think we need to have more Indigenous women rangers out on country. It's really good for the young ones to be able to see that we can do this. It's not just the guys that can be out in the field. We have a really big problem in some of the communities where it's the boys' field and it's not the girls, outside. I always try to encourage the younger ones to go, oh, hang on, it's actually more fun outside rather than sitting in a classroom or in an office. And the work outside is a lot more enjoyable. It really means something for us to be able to work on our country.
So in the last 2 days, highlights of this forum was getting together with other female rangers, getting to see the connection that we have as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, which we share the same passion to protect our cultural heritage, land and sea, but it was more into networking with other female rangers across Queensland. But this one is very important to myself, leading the team of 4 new female ranger with the Torres Strait Regional Authority, and I am hoping that they will take something back to their community and just to see they thrive during the program and networking with other strong female rangers here.
Well, because I work with Malleable men, it'd probably be good for me to sort of bring to the attention that we do need to have more women in our workplace. And it's been a very relaxed atmosphere, so nobody's pressured in anything, so you can just sit down and relax and just be yourself. So it's been really, really good for this type of workshop.
Well, for myself, I'd like to see more women rangers within Yuku-Baja-Muliku and more rangers in the whole network. More training and more camp on country, not in motels and that. Yeah, camp out on country.
Okay, so this week the way I structured it was more about creating friendships. So we had red map training with Blake from JCU, so looking at mapping of species, along the GBR. And then they did drone training with Dr. Karen Joyce from She Maps. They've also done organic dyeing with Nina. And that was a really good way of having people working outside and with natural dyes, learning something new, but also providing them a space to be able to just connect. And same thing, just opening up that mind, I suppose, in that career, that ranger work is not just working with plants and animals and all that sort of stuff. It's actually looking at the mapping, it's looking at the bigger picture. And same reason, it's also not just for the guys, and we need more women also.
With the organic dye, it really opened my eyes and to see a way to network, and it's going to be like a yarning circle, connecting back to our ladies, women's stories, but using natural stuff we have around the island. Recycling stuff, rusty nails, screwdrivers, it's an eye-opening for me. I didn't thought that we can make something out of nothing.
I used to do it with my grandmother, so I used to use the soap tree back home, and we used to use the fibrous red hair on it, and we used to tie our dilly bags with those after we weaved them. Yeah, it did, which is good.
I'll do everything at the best I can for my community, something to interest the young teenagers, to get them off the streets doing bad stuff like taking drugs, alcohol. Do something over the weekend useful for them, and also for this scarf, because we have a lot of dry whatever the mangrove leaves up there. Yeah, so I'll try and do that, and I'll ask for funding and all that to help me actually do something for the kids and the community.
I really enjoyed the She Flies program. It was really different to what I would expect flying a drone would be like. I thought it would be super easy, but there's a lot of like little logistical things that go with it. Yeah.
I think the drone training is the highlight. It's the first time I've actually ever flown a drone, and if we had more training when we get back home, we have a vast area of sea country on our homeland, and by using a drone on our saltwater country would be a better way to do compliance out on the waters.
Yeah, definitely the drone. Yeah, what we learnt with the drones yesterday definitely could come in handy with just even firework, pest and weed control. Yeah.
It was challenging to get to stand up, speak with people, and I'm not that type of really talk about my background. Yeah, and so I had to step out of my comfort zone and tell a story and listen to others, and it's really interesting. Yeah.
In the future, I would love to see more female rangers attending this, more new, more young, that hunger or hungry to look after our land and sea and protecting our culture.
More employment. Definitely getting the change of mind, because that is a healing in itself for us, being on our own country, and it's cleansing for us. So it'd be very good to see more Indigenous female rangers out in country and sharing women's business and taking young girls out in country and sharing it with them for future generations down the line.
Well, hopefully I see us all growing everywhere, not just here, but everywhere, all over, every ranger group. I hope that the numbers even out with the women rangers as the male rangers.
I'd like to see in the future more women in coordinator roles, more younger generation coming up through traineeships, or school programs, junior ranger programs, just really taking the lead.
Hopefully more equality, yeah, more of a gender balance, definitely for Queensland Parks and Wildlife too. Hopefully we can work towards more of a gender balance, yeah.
I really want this Women Forum to go on, and yeah, I'll miss everyone, and you can feel the connection, the bond with all of us Indigenous rangers. So yeah, this Women Forum should go for ever.
We really need this network to be able to work and work with the government to get them to understand it needs to actually have real funding and sustainable funding. So it needs to have a coordinator. It actually probably needs more than one coordinator based in different areas. I know it can be just a phone call away, but if we had the funding and real positions to be able to help these ladies work, in their work, I think we'll end up with a very strong force. So, listen to us and what we're saying, and we need real funding to be able to continue this project.
There's a lot of things that I'll take back from here, and there's so much things that I've learned over the couple of days that we've been here, but the more women out there, it makes us more stronger and powerful, just like our male counterpart. And I'm one of the women rangers with my homeland, but there's 6 others. It's our voice out there also, and it's not all male voices, but it's my voice that I can contribute my ideas, my thoughts, my thinking, and yeah, I like doing what I'm doing. on my homeland, and I'm proud to be a Lama women ranger on my country, and leading the way for other women rangers. And just by coming here this week and seeing a whole lot of women from different areas throughout Queensland, it makes me so proud that these women are doing the same thing as I have been doing, and we're going to keep going.